Welcome back to the program Power to Unite with Elvira. Abangan ninyo na meron pa tayo isang panibagong sorpresa kung sino siya dahil andito pa rin po tayo sa 5th Southeast Asia Video Festival for Children dito sa Bangkok, Thailand. And we were still blessed na we will get good people to inspire you. At ito walang iba kundi si Miss Susie Abrera, na alam natin, host po siya ng pang-umagang program sa GMA7 Unang Hirit. Susie, thank you so much. You know, I never dreamed we will sit together, ma-interview ka. And I always believe it's the Holy Spirit.
Oh.
No, who choose, who inspire me, kausapin mo, baka yung ganun on the spot. Nagkita tayo kanina, but I never thought of it. It's only now that bigla pumasok ko, pwede ba kita ma-interview? And you obliged. So, Miss Susie, thank you so much for joining us today. At alam na natin ngayon, ang mga televiewers, they know already who you are. Pero ano kayang pag-uusapan natin? Dahil alam mo, iba ka, iba rin si Miss Jessica, iba din si Direk Cosme. So, siya po ang abangan ninyo sa pagbabalik ng Power to Unite with Elvira. Andito ulit tayo at makikita natin, di ba, na sinabi ko, our special guest today, so isang malaking sorpresa, wala iba kundi si Miss Susie Abrera. So Susie, thank you so much, no?
The pleasure is all mine.
Yes.
What an honor to be interviewed by you at dito, no less, at the Southeast Asia Video Festival for Children.
Alam mo kasi siguro it's really destined kasi you have so many story to tell.
Yes.
And then to inspire young people, especially children, no?
Yes.
Kasi ikaw din, marami ka din anak, although malalaki na sila, di ba? What is so nice in you, yung aura mo, you know, is so happy. You had a happy life, kahit na alam natin, may mapinagdaanan. Pero ang question ko dito, because I want, you know, by talking to you, listening to you, ma-inspire din ang mga nakikinig. How did you come to be in the showbiz? Is it really your dream to be a showbiz personality or it's just by accident?
I think it was by accident, although I had been sort of practicing it na kahit in my younger days. So kunwari nung grade school, high school ako sa Colegio San Agustin, kapag merong programs kami na kailangan ng host, nagvo-volunteer ako. Or yung mga classmate ko sabihin na, si Susie na lang actually, Suzette ang pangalan ko noon. Nung medyo I got older na naging Susie na lang ako, pero Suzette, yan, siya na lang siya. So I guess they acknowledge na meron akong skill, meron akong way with words, at saka meron akong confidence. But what I wanted to be when I was going into college was that I wanted to become a preschool teacher.
Okay.
Noong unang panahon kasi wala pang preschool masyado.
Yes.
Nagsa-start kinder prep, yan na yung start ng school. Pero nung generation ko na pa-college na, nagsa-start ng mga preschool. So kumbaga, siguro nung time na yan kasi, the moms have also started working. So kinailangan din nila ng way for their children na merong instruction na makuha na relevant sa kanilang learning kahit wala yung nanay sa bahay. So baka nagka-preschool na, ganyan. So sabi ko, sige, gusto ko maging preschool teacher.
But you're not married yet at that time.
Not yet, kasi pa-college pa lang ako.
But don't you think ang pinakamahirap na maging preschool teacher? Kasi malilit na bata ito, maiingay. Darating doon, kasama mga mami o yaya, iyak ng iyak. So, why choose this something na very difficult unless you have this patience, perseverance? Bakit itong nagustuhan mo?
No, I think no time na yun, naisip ko, mahilig naman ako sa bata. Sabi ko, mahilig naman ako mag-alaga ng mga pamangkin or mga. So parang feeling ko, parang ito, kaya ko naman to. At siguro, even when I was younger, gustong-gusto ko tinuturuan yung mga classmates ko. Or yung mga kalaro ko sa kalye dati, na siguro naiinis sila na parang, bakit ba tayo may classroom session? Hindi ba dapat maglalaro lang tayo sa labas? So siguro naisip ko, simula bata pa ako, in a way, I wanted to be some kind of teacher. So nung medyo nauso yung pagiging preschool teacher nung time na yun, sabi ko, yan na lang gawin ko, mag-com arts ako. Actually, hindi ko alam na kailangan meron pala akong courses sa education para makapagturo ako in a school, di ba? Sige, yan yung gagawin ko. Kaya lang natisod ako na maging host bago pa man ako gumraduate ng college. Mahilig din kasi ako sa sport. So, sumali ako sa Warangdo nung nasa college ako. Sumali ako sa Warangdo. Kasama ko yung mga kabarkada ko sa school, sa Ateneo. Meron kaming after class, nagpa-practice kami. Tapos noon, nagkaroon ako ng classmate na 1 year older sa akin, nagtatrabaho na sa Probe Productions sa Game Plan.
Okay.
So, Probe Productions, for those who don't know, led by Ma'am Cheche Lazaro yan.
Highly respected
Of
din
course,
yan,
highly
diba?
respected na production house yan. Gumagawa sa iba't iba mga shows. 5 and Up, that was also for
Yes,
children.
yun
The
din.
Probe Team. Tapos merong Game Plan, which is a sports show. So nagkataon na meron akong classmate sa Huarangdo, producer, isa sa producers ng Game Plan.
Okay.
So daldalan kami ng daldalan. So nasabi niya sa akin na, uy, naghahanap kami ng bagong host ng Game Plan, baka gusto mo mag-audition. So nag-audition ako, so kumbaga, by accident din lang siya. But thinking about it, through the years na bata pa lang ako, nag-volunteer na ako mag-host ng mga program sa school. Tapos nun, dahil mahilig ako sa sports, na napasok ako dyan. At the same time, madaldal ako, mahilig ako makipagkwentuhan. Nalaman ko na itong producer na to pala ay taga-Game Plan at naghahanap sila ng... Kumbaga, all these things fell into place para mag-audition ako at matanggap ako. At simula noon, since 1996, ay nagtatrabaho na ako on TV. So it's a lot of
Not
things.
yet married, no?
Not yet
single.
married.
So, do you
Single.
think, kasi I need to know, anong role ng family mo? Did you got it from them? O talagang by nature, it's really regalo ng Diyos sa iyo yung capability mo, yung knowledge mo, yung skill. Ano bang trabaho ng daddy, mommy mo?
Well, business people sila, we own the gas station,
Okay.
a couple of gas stations when we were younger. But that's a really wonderful question kasi I think bata pa lang ako, confident na ako. And I think I got that from our dad. Kasi yung dad namin lagi, parang, o sige, kung ano man yung gusto niyo, support ko kayo. Sports ba yan? Sige, hatid, sundo ko kayo. Siyempre, our mom, siya naman yung taga-nourish sa amin. Taga-remind sa amin na magdasal. Taga-dala sa amin sa church. Yung mga ganyan. So they had their own roles in bringing us up. But a lot of the confidence that we got was from our dad. Pag sinabi ko, gusto ko sasali ako. So it's both So or both nature and nurture, or siguro nga talagang innate din sa akin to begin with na personable, mahilig makipagkwentuhan. Pag sabi ko, gusto ko sumali sa declamation contest. Kapag English yan, ang mag-train sa akin yung nanay ko. Papracticein niya ako.
okay.
Pag Tagalog naman yan, yung tatay ko naman magpapractice sa akin. So, I felt their support. Pero yung dad ko, bilib yun sa sarili eh. So, pinalaki din niya kami. Medyo bilib sa sarili.
Confident.
Yes,
and very
confident. Very confident.
So maybe that's the reason, because of your upbringing, the
Yes.
support of your parents,
Yes.
napakahalaga yun to mold you into the right personality.
Yes.
Do you think God or the Holy Spirit plays a very important role for you?
Yes.
Kung bakit na-achieve mo yan in such a very easy way na hindi mo naman hinahanap, hindi ka naman nakikisuyo,
Yes.
di ba?
Everything, yes.
Because
Kasi-
of your mom. Because your mom teaches you, your faith, di ba?
Absolutely. And kasi lagi ko sabihin nila, we admire you, ikaw TV host, ganyan, paano ka naging magaling sa ganyan, whatever. Sabi ko, alam mo, maraming magaling.
Yes.
Napakaraming tao na personable, magaling, whatever, maganda, matangkad, kung ano man ang hinahanap. Sabi ko,
Yes.
kalain mo yun. When I told you all these things coming into place, how? Because maybe that was the one that was fated for me. Na
Yes.
yun yung binigay sa akin ni God, yun yung blessing niya sa akin. First of all, biruin mo to have parents who are supportive.
Yes.
Na napag-aral kaming mabuti. To have that agency to be able to speak well and with confidence, with knowledge. Tapos nun, binigyan niya ako ng opportunity na ma-meet itong mga taong to. Na I met them all at the right time and to bring me here. So minsan sinasabi ko, yes, develop your skills if you want to be a host, if you want. Sometimes the opportunity might not present itself to you.
Yes.
Ikaw ang maghahabol niyan.
Yes,
Ikaw ang gagawa ng
yes,
paraan.
yes.
Ikaw yung mag-o-offer ng sarili mo. Pero may times din lang talaga na ibibigay din lang sa'yo. So kung bukas ka sa paniniwala na I'm trying my best to want to do this, pero may ibang binigay sa'yo ang Diyos, pakinggan mo rin mabuti Kasi
Yes.
He knows best. So even if you were wanting to be something else, tas ito yung binigay sa'yo, alam mo yung natutunan mo dun sa wanting to be something else,
Will lead you,
magagamit mo rin naman yun.
matutulungan ka without your knowing. Kasi it's always like that. You don't understand at that moment bakit.
Yes.
Pero when you get into another situation, then
Yes.
ito pala, itutuloy po namin ang aming magandang usapan ni Miss Susie sa pagbabalik po ng Power to Unite with Elvira.
Paint the world with love, every shade like the stars up above.
Gusto mo maging preschool teacher kasi 'di ba na-experience mo, may kalaro ka pang gusto mong magturo. Until now, this is what we need sa showbiz, na ma-inspired natin ang mga televiewers, di ba? Let them know na you can be what you are. Pero importante, you have to know what is in your heart, di ba?
What is your core? Ano yung talaga, lahat naman tayo pag nagpapalaki ng anak, wala namang gusto magpalaki ng anak na salbahe sila.
Yes.
I mean, unless, well, I'm sure meron din, di ba? Depende sa environment mo or if they're desperate o gano'n na talaga. Pero wala nag-uumpisa na magulang na kasamaan ng tinuturo nila sa anak nila. So, but the thing is to continue to foster that and to continue to establish that sa kanila habang lumalaki sila kasi nagkakaroon na ng mga negative influences. So napakahalaga ng follow through by way of setting a good example.
Yes.
How can we teach our children, do this, do that, don't steal, don't lie, don't cheat, kung ikaw mismo hindi mo rin siya ginagawa. So it's a follow through pa rin ng parents. Non-stop naman yung trabaho ng magulang eh. Kahit na, mga anak ko 20s na,
May
tuloy-tuloy
follow
pa rin
up
ang
pa rin
trabaho
apo yan, di ba?
Yes.
Minsan ang magulang mas mahigpit sa anak pero spoiled sa lolo,
Yes,
lola,
yes,
di ba?
of course.
Pero maganda naman kasi dito, nakikita natin na we acknowledge that the role of the parents is really very important.
Sobra,
How
sobra.
you were brought up also
Yes.
plays a very important part for you to achieve or to be where you are today,
Yes,
di ba?
yes. I'm grateful for my parents.
So, nung naging host ka na, nung sa game plan, so, are you really happy with that? O mas mayroon ka pang pangarap na, I want, parang naboboard ka na?
Naku,
gano'n?
wala po. Ang game plan po ay dream job ng lahat ng tao nung panahon ko. Kasi we're in our early 20s. It gave us the opportunity to try all the sports available to us in the Philippines. It gave us the opportunity to travel. Na-realize nga namin nung hindi na kami game plan, mahal pala pumunta ng Boracay
Oh,
Kasi
yes.
pabalik-balik kami dyan. Every time merong parasailing challenge, every time merong beach volleyball, every time. Nagkaroon ng sobrang daming experiences around the Philippines and meeting all of these athletes. At nung panahon na yun, dun ko na-realize how personal experiences, no matter how varied they are pretty much the same. Ibig sabihin, kahit sino yung interviewin namin, kung ano man yung sport niya, feeling niya yung sport niya ang the best. Kasi
okay.
binubuhos niya yung buhay niya, yung training
Effort,
niya,
yeah.
effort niya, yung enjoyment niya. So pag tinanong, what do you feel about triathlon? It's the best sport. How do you feel about swimming? It's the best sport. Yung passion nila is there. And kumbaga, if you put your heart and mind into anything, you can really make it the best. As in, yun pala yun, pero kailangan ng effort, kailangan ng conviction, kailangan ng discipline. Yun yung na ano namin sa kanila. And yun din yung worry ko pa minsan sa kids nowadays. Of course, marami pa rin mga athletic kids and I'm so glad for that. Yung discipline din ng mga kids ngayon, and syempre, hindi natin sila pwedeng sisihin. Sino ba ang kailangan nag-guide dyan? Magulang pa rin. So,
Yes,
I
yes.
think if I had younger kids now, that would be my greatest challenge because of all the distractions that are available. Dati, kung isa lang TV sa bahay nyo, pag pinatayan, maririnig mo yan pag binuksan. Ngayon, kung kanya-kanya kayo may gadget, mali ko ba kung tulog na talaga
Hindi
kayo
mo
or ginagamit
makokontrol
nyo pa?
na, di ba? May ka-chat na sometimes hindi pala safe, no?
Yes.
So tama ka nga, time has changed a lot. Pero dun sa game plan, you got to realize na maganda sinabi mo na yung mga na-i-interview mo at Leeward has so much passion. They
Sobra.
really will always think, this is the best for
Yes,
me.
yes.
Tsaka yung conviction is
Yes.
very important. Parang ikaw, you're convinced that I'm a better host that you enjoy. Hindi mo naisip yung pagbiyahe, nakakapagod, may danger along the
Meron
way.
din, meron.
Di ba? Ma-accident.
Meron
You never
din.
thought about it because
Yes.
ang gusto mo, ito, passion ko ito,
That's
nag-i-enjoy ka. So, it's hindi ibang-iba ang panahon ninyo sa panahon ngayon ng mga
Yes.
kabataan. Ma-complain at hindi tumatagal sa trabaho. Di ba? And they think na kailangan mo sila.
Yes,
Tapos,
yes.
kukwentahin pa yung oras. No, sa sports na iba na rin.
Iba.
Kasi nangibabaw ang price. I want to be rich like those well-known tennis player, well-known golfer
Soccer
because
players,
di ba,
football
puros
players.
hindi na yung sasabihin, mahal ko kasi itong,
Yeah,
di ba,
yeah,
may passion
yeah,
sila, dahil they love what they're doing. Hindi ang iniisip nila is the money that they will get to enjoy
Yeah.
life.
Yes, yes.
So kakaiba.
Yes. I think even back
Which
in
is
the
so
day,
sad.
may ganun din naman kasi hindi naman lahat ng tao may kaya. So
Yes.
pag nakita nila na yung anak nila merong talent, pwedeng kumbaga maging, minsan nga nagiging breadwinner yung anak eh.
Yes.
Yan ang nagiging problema lang because the power in the household shifts because whoever holds the money bag, the purse, is the parang the leader of the house. Kasi but ang odd kasi anak mo siya, mas bata siya sa'yo, ikaw yung magulang, paano? Pero nabubuhay kayo dahil din sa kanya. Pero those things naman hindi naman yan yung usual, bihira yan. So yung dynamics ng bahay na yun, na yung bata ang kumikita, mahihirapan talaga sila i-establish niyan.
But it was different on your times.
Totoo.
Never ako nakarinig na batang breadwinner.
May iba din naman, bata pa lang, ine-establish na ng mga magulang, kunwari na, dahil hilig mo to, it's the same way as supporting if your child has a sport. Ganon din naman eh. Support mo siya, support niya. Ito nga lang, nakakomplicate yan kasi may pera na nagiging involved.
Yes,
Kasi pag may
oo.
sport nga anak mo, ikaw yung gastos ng gastos, di ba, para ma-support yung sport niya. Ito baliktad, sinusupport mo siya pero kumikita siya. So medyo meron kayong kailangan pag-usapan na dynamics. I think yung pag-establish naman ng parameters, lagi nang gagaling yan sa magulang.
That's
So,
why it's very
ganito.
important to remind them,
Totoo.
di ba?
Gusto mo ba i-continue? Kasi hilig mo yan eh. Parang sport, parang art, talent. I-support kita niyan. Pero may parameters tayo. Pag nakita ko na ang tulog mo ay nagkukulang na at ikaw ay hindi kumakain na maayos dahil ikaw ay nasa shooting, pag ikaw ay bumababa ang grades at titigil natin ito. 'Di ba? So kayo ang dapat magkaroon ng internal na usapan ng anak.
Alam mo, napakaganda yan kasi napakalawat ng problema natin between the relationship between parents and children. Pero itutuloy po namin ang aming magandang usapan ni Miss Susie Abrera sa pagbabalik po ng Power to Unite with Elvira.
Paint the world with love. Every shade like the stars up above.
So nakikita natin, Miss Susie, no, yung generation mo at generation ngayon na talented kids depends on how your parents will support you.
Yes,
'Di ba?
yes.
Sa panahon ngayon nakikita natin maraming magagaling na bata. But some of them are sad to say, na-mention mo, they are breadwinner. Tapos yung mga parents use them. Pero what is important, like itong video festival, we're trying to bring the best in the child and let the parents, kaya nga pag mga bata, pinapasama natin magulang because we wanted the parents to realize na itong bata may talent. Supportahan ninyo, but don't use them because the child has a potential.
Yes.
'Di ba? At importante sa 10 ASEAN countries na magkakakilala ang bata kasi we believe na if you know each other in spite of our differences sa culture,
yes.
you know, sa system of government, they can work for peace.
Absolutely.
Kaibigan ko yan, we work together. Kasi
Yes.
ang memory ng mabata from, sabihin natin, 11, 12, will lingers with them until they grow up, di ba? Kaya sa panahon, parang ikaw din, di ba? You remember
Yeah.
kung bakit gusto mo maging
Yes,
pre-suitin, gusto mo
yes.
maging host, di ba? So, what do you think? Should your advice to the parents of this new generation now?
Ako siguro advice ko is, kayo pa rin ang parents. Ibig sabihin, the rules that are set in your home, will still all depend on you. The food that you buy for your household will still depend on you. The gadgets that you provide your children will still depend on you. Very unusual and mababang percentage lang, like we talked about, na merong bata na kumikita ng pera at siya ang breadwinner at kailangan part ng decision because of that. Generally, hindi naman makakabili ng cellphone ang bata. Hindi naman siya makakabili ng gadget. Hindi siya makakabili ng snacks or whatever na kunwari na mas lamang kesa sa healthy food. Parents pa rin nagpo-provide niyan. Hindi ibig sabihin na stricto tayo sa kanila, ay ibig sabihin backward tayo at hindi tayo open-hearted sa pagiging individualist nila or pag-express nila ng mga kagustuhan nila. Tayo pa rin, ang purpose pa rin natin is palaki ng mga bata na mabubuting tao, na mayroong magagandang values, na honest and caring and helpful, etc. etc. So yung mga binibigay natin sa kanila na kunwari gadget time, nakadepende pa rin sa atin yan. Kung sa umpisa pa lang nagkaroon tayo ng discipline sa kanila, hindi tayo mahihirapan in the future. Ngayon, kung nandito na tayo, nasa kanila lahat ng laya and everything, kayo pa rin yung parents. Pwede nyo pa rin, hindi naman bawiin, pero pwede nyo pa rin i-adjust yung binibigay nyong oras para sa kanila in terms of gadget use. At anong mangyayari dyan? Sa umpisa, magagalit sila sa inyo. Sigurado yan. Pero at the same time, mapipilitan din sila to find other ways to be creative. Itong festival for children na to boosts their creativity. Pwede naman din natin, not everybody will have the opportunity to come here and to be a delegate. Hindi talaga. Pero yung pang-araw-araw, may opportunity sila na maging creative. Nung in-implement namin yan ng husband ko sa mga kids namin during the pandemic, kasi nasosobrahan na sila ng pag-view, sa bahay, nagiging withdrawn na sila as children, as teenagers. Nagkaroon ng time na bawal sila gumamit ng gadget during certain parts of the day.
Tama yun.
At nagalit sila sa amin, syempre. Not outwardly nagtampo. Pero sinabi ko rin sa asawa ko after a while, tayo din dapat walang gadget during their time.
Yes, you
because
lead by
it's unfair.
example,
Exactly. No? It's unfair. Because we use our gadget for work, sabihin natin, di pang work to kayo naman for pleasure. Paano pag sinabi nila, pang homework to etc. We have to lead by example. We have to make the same sacrifices because even us as parents are losing our connection with our children because of excessive gadget use.
So, masasabi mo, Miss Susie, may pag-asa pa.
Meron.
No, we can still have a chance to correct,
yes,
the mistake that we did.
Kaya.
Ang importante lang kasi mga magulang, sama-sama sila sa schooling natin. Sometimes they need to talk.
Yeah.
Na experience nila and
Yes.
what to do, di ba?
Yeah.
If they are very concerned,
Yeah.
how can they help their children? Napakaganda ng usapan natin and I'm sure, we already got a little bit tip from Miss Susie. It's not enough. Pero itutuloy po namin sa part 2 ng aming magandang conversation with Miss Susie na I hope okay ka pa rin,
Of course.
Because napakaganda ng sharing mo. This is really about relationship between parents and children. Siya po ang antabayan nyo, abangan ninyo sa susunod na linggo ang part 2 ng aming conversation with Miss Susie Abrera, host po ng unang hearing.
Power to unite. Bless her now with heaven's grace. May her days be crowned with mercy. Till we see you face to face. Power to unite. Today we thank you for the gift her life has spun. Glory be to God the Father, through the Spirit in the Son.